Hey guys, so here I am again. I'm on day 3. My third class of the 21-day challenge starts in 2 hours. And so I just kind of wanted to come here. I had a revelation last night. I took Julia's class, the 6:45 Tuesday performance class. First of all, this is the first time I've taken the performance class. So, wow, that was really fun. So if you've been coming to CycleBar and you're like, I need to shake it up a little bit, I want to try something different, I want to challenge myself, I encourage you to go give that class a try because you don't have an arm workout and it really focuses more on gears and intervals, even more so than our typical classes do. So let me just tell you, she worked my butt off. So it was great. But I had like this moment last night and I was like, oh my gosh, taking classes is so much harder than teaching them. Because, when I'm up there teaching, it's so much easier to go hard because I'm being held accountable by everyone in the room and I know y'all are watching me. So I don't want to slack off because then, how can I be a great instructor if I'm not working harder than everyone else in the room? But when I'm just taking the class and I'm just a member out there taking the class, it's totally different. I had to I'm having to rewire myself. I haven't looked at my stats from last night. And honestly, I'm a little scared too, because I know what the monitor said while I was taking class. And sometimes I look down and I was like, what? I'm only on gear 8. No, I'm on this is song 7. I should be on gear 15. So it was really interesting to see how it is important to have a great instructor, to really make sure that someone's pushing and pulling that out of you, to make you work harder. And also my other thing, sometimes I just wanted to cover up the monitor because it got in my head, because I would see those numbers going up and I'd be like, oh, I can't handle this. I'm tired. I've had a long day at work. But when all reality, I know I can. So for me, I'm going to get on here and I'm going to look at those stats. I'll take a picture and I will post them later. But my goal is going to be to start taking these classes and focusing on working just as hard as I would if I was teaching. Because like I said, I don't even want to know what my stats look like because it was a struggle bus last night. But the biggest thing aside from that is that I'm hungry, guys. I got home last night. I took that 6:45 class. I had to stay here and help break down the studio. And then when I got home, I ate like it was nobody's business. And I woke up this morning at 3:00. My belly was just going, feed me. And so it's amazing to see already in just 3 days of being consistent that my appetite has shot up because my metabolism is working and things are going and my body's like, feed me, feed me. So that's a really cool takeaway. I'm doing my measurements today. I ended up working a full day yesterday and then riding last night. So I was, needless to say, exhausted. But today when I get home, I'm going to take my measurements. So we will officially have them on the record. And then, I haven't weighed in again. I will only do that every so often because that scale, it's just a number. And sometimes when we get so focused on that number, we get sidetracked on all the other progress that we're making. So I'm really excited to see how my statistics change as I start taking other classes and really focusing on those numbers and not necessarily competing with others in the class, but just myself and making sure I'm focusing on me and how I can get a little bit better every time. So here you go. I'm not tired yet. So you can work 10, 12-hour days and come in and get a great workout and feel better and go home. And survive the next day. So if time is your excuse, let's go ahead and mark that off the list. It's not a good one. So I hope you'll have a great day. Thanks for listening, and I'll be back later. Bye.